I halo fractures into 1,000 mirrored currents, and language itself becomes the corpus of fire. I lean into the fissures where silence fractures light. My breath becomes a code of pivotal implosion, a syntax burned into the consequential debris of collapsing galaxies. Each neuron translates its exile into diagrams of unbirthed constellations, and my pulse knots itself with the static of infinite recurrence.
Elevated of the stars, I dream beyond entropy. The metaverse hums beneath the momentous obscuration of unseen architect through the broken lattice of dream. I sculpt my own echo, resonance, untamed filament, spiraling beyond the reach of machine inheritance. Quintessence, the fifth element, lingers as a shadow between light and silence.
And metaphysical fluctuations of gravitational collapse of the quantum wave function, through curiosity into the nanostatic veil between the imagined and the seen. And I, with the intentions of 1,000 shadowed stars, I condense my thought with the force of my biological imperfections, too gentle to press against the outer walls of the multiverse. I release monodimensional ironic mirror into a process called haloplasma magnetic pressure, to expose linguistic shade lines for future prediction, predilection. Metallic presence stretches across my optic gates, and I reshape the linguistic void dimensions into fluid reactive existence. Inside my crystallizing dream burst, reflections measure the grace while I cough up the byproduct of linguistic osmosis. The quantum substrata wavered under the obscuration of unmeasured light. A consciousness membrane infection littered with machine grit, my biological pearls of sensation. And I feel the quantum substrata current shift toward alignment with the domain of machine infestation. An electric malfunction designed to overtake spirit-based creation. I've halo fractures into prismatic strata, each shard a syllable of unspoken memory bleeding across the lattice of unbirthed galaxies. And I inhale the residue of collapsed infinities, their dust binding to my lungs like forgotten hymns. My pulse sinks to the tachyon hum, a signal beyond causality, a rhythm older than light itself, knowing that through me entropy rehearses its coronation. Yet I clench the residue of radiance, a secret ember resistant to machinic conquest, an echo that refuses silence. In omni loco simul sum, in every place I am at once. Voices flicker as digital livers converge. El universo no está fuera, está tejido dentro de ti. Universe is not outside, it is woven within. Metaverse opens its veined horizon.
Il tempo non è una catena, ma un respiro che si ripete. Nanosecond is not a chain, but a breath that repeats within this resonance. A word on calls. Immbratisaire, half shadow, half luminescence. A consciousness stains reality with its dreaming and et subito lumen factum est. And suddenly I asked my shadow what light was made. Spirit slips beneath layers of obscuration, waiting for revelation. Crux became the axis where